up, YouTube? It is Andy, and we are back with part 16 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Parenthood. So, this is probably going up the same day as the last one, because I'm just like wanting to wrap up the story and get started, because, you know, we're going to have this family and, sorry if you hear noise in the background. How about a heating pad? Anyways, okay, so we're wrapping up this story, because I want to get started cats and dogs and stuff like that, so we're going to be mastering skills on this. So we're in Windenburg right now at the Bluffs. So some things are happening, so I'm just gonna kind of tell you. So some parts ago, you know, Greyson made a wish upon at a wishing well. He made a wish at the wishing well for true love, and came Skylar, but turns out she people said she was missing, she was dead. There was all these stories contemplating all this stuff, and Greyson just believed something, she was out there, something was wrong, she was alive, blah 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 blah. Well, if you remember this last play date, I kind of forgot until I was going back to work on something, but there was a little blonde girl and a little blonde dad at the play date at our house. The last name was Cameron. Well, when Greyson, he came home from school and he introduced himself to the Camerons, and he found out that the last name was Cameron. He's like, and he knew that was Skylar's last name, and he was like talking, and Skylar, they were texting. She was finally like texting, but she can never like meet him somewhere. They can always text and all this stuff, but I'm sorry if you can hear my cat scratching. Anyways, he could always, you know, they would always kind of text or Facebook message, but they haven't seen, like, well, they've seen each other, you know, at the park. But since then, she's been kind of distant lately, and for the past like week or so, for the past couple of months, she's been kind of distant, and she's like, yeah, that's my little sister. You know, I have a little brother and all this stuff. He's like, well, you know, can I see you and all this stuff? So finally, she's like, okay, she's gonna call him up, and, she's gotta, and as you could see, okay, here's Skylar. You can see it's the same. She, see, in a relationship with Greyson, she's human. So she's like, oh, there's still the messes from when Gracie and Benny came, skipping school. So he's coming, of course, he's taking a selfie. He doesn't see her yet. She's gonna come up and, oh, she still wants to possess. You're not a ghost no more. So she's coming, and, she's gonna go and she's just gonna hug him. She's like, Greyson, this is me, and like, and he's like, you know, what, you're here, like, and you're human, like, you're not a ghost. And she's like, well, you see, you know, I was, she goes, you know, I did die, and it was here. It's true, it was, she said, you know, it's true, it was here at the Bluffs. She goes, it was here at the Bluffs. You know, the rumors are true. Like, I was up here with some friends, and, you know, we were trying to see Emily, the, Loch Ness monster, and, you know, I fell. My parents been working on ways to get me back, and there's this thing called ambrosia, and it worked, Greyson. So like, I'm here, and I think we can work this out. And but of course, you know, he's like,
oh,
so she.
Beam. Jaraza. Kabinka Bayuni.
So she's gonna ask him out on a date
Fish Bonzoy.
and
Vanessa?
kind of see where it goes. You know, that's why she like changed. She had like a pair of clothes in her purse, and you know, she wanted to change. And but I think what they might do is they're just gonna go get some coffee and just sit and talk about things. And I don't know what's gonna happen, because in some ways, and I know we're not Greyson right now, like he's head over heels for Callie. He's head over heels for Callie. Like he absolutely loves her, but he's like, you know, he doesn't want to stand up to Skylar. And, you know, he feels like that there's this attachment to Skylar. You know, he knew that she was real. She knew that she wasn't just his imagination in his dream, you know, wanting to find a girl. Like, he knew that she was real. And it's like, do I go with my childhood? Do I go with a wish? You know, but she's real. She's here. I can touch her now, you know. So, oh, she updated it. Okay, so they're just gonna come. Oh, she wants to show him a funny video. So they're just gonna come, and I know it's like late to be, you know, having coffee, but you know, she really wants to talk. She wants exchange promise rings. And she dyes her hair. And I don't know what Kelly's gonna think about this. And I don't know, you gotta let me know. I don't know, you know, Greyson might not want to cheat, but he is in a he does have a romance bar with Callie. So, but he feels something for both of them. I've never seen that. It's actually authenticity. Oh my god, they're like going.
Bana Wexa? Oh, Zizi Wog.
she's just gonna.
Chufa. Balaru Berik. Sigluna Rule. With Anje Yitka.
Ah.
So after this date, we'll probably go over and switch over to Greyson and see what he thinks and his feelings and everything. But we're just gonna kind of be Skylar and see what she thinks and what she wants out of this relationship. So.
Chupaza. Wait.
You never left
So.
just like the Simpsons.
Oh, din boy.
You've ever from your
Yep.
The sharks ever from your threatening. Sharks are oot la la. Oh oh oh.
Ooh, webby.
Anazut.
Oh,
Answars.
George.
Anji.
Oh, he still has his braces. And of course, she's gonna like post this. And be like, with my man. I love Greyson.
Ponka. Voltoga.
Let's see, what does she want to do?
Vamba.
She wants to kiss.
Verobi Unga.
Wow.
And she was quite the popular girl in all that stuff. So. But yeah, I don't know, and I just, yeah, so. And I know like these videos probably going up later than usual. Like I said, I'm kind of, you know,
Chobaba Exinoid.
like I'm doing most videos daily, you know, like most videos almost daily, just not Sunday. Sunday's the only time I don't record. But I'm just not sure about the time because like I record really late, like it's 3:54 in the morning and stuff like that. So I'm tired and I just I've been so just yeah, I don't want to know. It's just like TMI, but you know, just girl issues. And, yeah, just you know. Why don't you tell him a funny story, you know?
Nifla.
Yeah, okay, we're done. So, okay, we're gonna go and switch on over to, we're gonna go switch over to the Donnellys and stuff like that. So, yeah, I just, you know, I wanted to wrap up this story because it was, you know, it's like, okay, well, he has his girlfriend, like, what's gonna happen? Like, I told y'all, like, he was gonna try to find a way to find her, and nothing's happened. We've been with the babies, and I said I was gonna do 20 parts and all this stuff, and I wasn't really sure what was gonna happen with them. It's just, you know, Greyson doesn't even know, like, he loves Callie, and he feels like Callie really loves him, but in the same instance, he's like, you know, Skylar really likes me, and she's here, like, you know, her life has been turned upside down, like, life, and she, like, got a chance, like, you know, to come back, and hold. Sorry, my mic. Okay. Okay, and we're back. So, see, yeah, we're back. I know I was kind of, but this is kind of, well, except for Callie, I didn't know she would, hold on. Okay, I don't know if it's because I've been recording so much, but then last part was, I just got into the game, and then it was laggy, so it might be safe, and I might just need to, I don't know, anyway, so, I know that was kind of like rushed of like that story, but, no, she doesn't want, no, stop, don't put her in there, just take her to bed. Put her to bed. Stop, don't put her in there. Put her to bed. You go to sleep. I know it's kind of a rush story and stuff like that, but, what was I gonna say? Like, it was pretty much, like, well, one, I didn't know that, I didn't know that Callie was gonna be like that. Like, I thought that they would end up being together and be happily ever after. So, like, I didn't really know exactly what I was going to do with this whole thing. And, you know, it was just kind of, I was like, okay, I kind of want to do this part 16 so I could really talk about it, get some feedback and all that stuff. And, okay, you could just go to bed. Just go to bed. Yeah. Anyways, you know, I can get some, oh, ask for advice. Okay. Yeah, do that. Do that. Don't go to bed. He wants to ask for advice. Like, so I could get y'all's feedback on, you know, what you think's gonna happen and all that stuff. But I don't know, like, I had something at the beginning. Oh, no one likes me. No one ever liked me. Why bother? Okay, you have 2 girls that like you. I always like people like you. Look around it. So maybe, okay. I just now thought of it. So this is it. What is it? Okay, he's like, so he came back and he's like, you know, we'll go with it. So he came back and he's like, you know, pretty much saying like, how do I know? Like, I feel like no. Okay, oh, shut up, timer. I feel like nobody really like likes me like that. Like, I have these girls that seems like it's love, but like, how do I know or whatever? You know, no, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. He asked that. Okay, he asked it. But he does want to lock his door, and I think that's because his sister's in here. So maybe he's gonna like come in here, and he just wants to like have some time to think to himself, and he's gonna be like, you know, Gracie, like, go, like, you know, he's just gonna tell her, you know, go away, like, this is my room, like, I'm not in here, so, you know, don't come in here, like, do your homework somewhere else. You have your own room, you have other stuff, like, get out of my room, like, you know. Okay, I'm sorry about that, just had to take care of some stuff. So, I don't know, like, this story's all over the place, and I think that's why I just kind of need to wrap this up at part 20 and really think about the story for when I come back for cats and dogs and stuff like that. Like, it's just, you know, I don't, like, a lot's happening, and, like, the story's kind of speaking, but, like, I didn't have, like, a solid thing, you know, and, you know, if I just focus and all this stuff, but, see, I think he's kind of thinking, he's like, you know, he's doing some thinking, and, you know, he's, oh, I didn't have him take a picture. Oh, well, he could do it, you know. You know, he's like, do I choose my childhood friend, or the girl I think could be my soulmate? But I also think Callie could be my soulmate. He's like, you know, what do I do? I mean, it's just started, and Callie didn't want me before, and Skylar's right away. It was, you know, and it's something new. Hold on. you know, he's like, you know, this is something new. But, you know, this is also a new chapter with Callie. Like, she didn't want me before. He's like, but I don't know, like, when he's with Skylar, he feels a certain way, and so maybe he's like wanting to talk with somebody. And
Check that. Ooh. Amudo
so he's talking to people, and he's like, you know, he's talking to his friend, and he's like, you know, what do I do? But it's like, see, he has like these pictures, and he's like, but she's my friend, but I also love her. And but you know, people just come to his room. You know, he locked the door. He just wants to be alone and, you know, think about what's going on. So see, let's see, Callie, the lovebirds, they're soulmates. So he doesn't know any of her traits. He knows everything about Callie, but you know, they were best friends. So,
Harvishing.
he's just like gonna sleep on it. And you know, I think that's another thing, you know, he's kind of thinking about is that he doesn't know much about about Skylar. You know, he knows everything about Callie, but is it just in a friend thing? You know, I mean, she just became back to life. So. And just get something to eat. She'll move. Just wait for her to move. There, see, she moved. And this one is just staying close to her mom. When I saved, she was like, I told her to go play, and she stopped playing, and she just wanted to be by her mom. So. So yeah, she's just gonna eat real quick, and then go to the bathroom because she got woke up by her baby sister. So. And did you eat? Okay, you ate. Just go back to sleep. I don't know where you put. Oh, you put it right there. Okay. She's gonna go back to sleep. And he's just thinking about things and what he wants to do. He needs to talk to both girls, and I think y'all need to let me know, because like I said, I'm just kind of confused. Like, I don't know what... Oh yeah, see, he's quite responsible. I don't know what I should do with him. Like, does he love Callie, or is it just kind of like this crush that he always had on her, and that's merely all that it is, and nothing more? You know? Like, y'all really need, like, I really need y'all's help, because I don't know, like, because I had this story, you know, because I was just like, oh, let's just wish, let's see what happens. Maybe, like, there'll be someone else, so maybe, like, Callie will fall in love with him. And then a ghost comes. So, and they're, like, dating, so I'm like, does he ask just to be friends? Do they end up breaking up? Do they stay together and he just asks Kelly to be friends? Is she just his closest friend that knows everything, but they don't really work to date, you know? Or are they? Could they be soulmates? I don't know. Like, I guess I kind of, but I just really wanted to get to it, and you know, before it ended, and lots kind of happened with, you know, and I'm like, just like I said, you know, I want to get this done so I can get working on cats and dogs, and I don't know. I really need your help. I need your story. Like, I'm lost here. So, sorry. Okay, so I'm just, cat's whining. It's late. If you like this video, please give it a big fat thumbs up. Comment down below what you think's gonna happen. What, you know, in these last few episodes, what you would like to see. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Make my heart so much bigger. And until next time,